Hello, everyone. Welcome to the market opening bell on Thursday, June 26, your 10-minute guide to the stock market. Following ceasefire in Israel, Hong Kong stocks rise. The Hang Seng Index opened 150 points higher and later expanded its gains, peaking at 24,533 points with a 356-point increase, a three-month high. It closed up 297 points, or 1.2%, at 24,474 points. The China Enterprises Index rose 98 points, or 1.1%, to 8,859 points, and the Hang Seng Tech Index gained 61 points, or 1.2%, to 5,359 points. Total market turnover was 267.8 billion Hong Kong dollars. Southbound trading turnover reached 141.6 billion Hong Kong dollars, with southbound funds recording a net inflow of 9.574 billion dollars, the highest since May 30. Among them, net buying Guotai Junan International 1.662 billion Hong Kong dollars, SMIC 1.425 billion, China Construction Bank 892 million, Ping An Insurance 738 million, Zhong'an Online 242 million, Hongye Futures 107 million, net selling Tencent 551 million, Alibaba 460 million, Xiaomi 306 million, Meituan 111 million. According to statistics, southbound funds have net sold Tencent for 19 consecutive days, totaling 20.227 billion Hong Kong dollars. Alibaba for 6 consecutive days, totaling 3.21 billion. Xiaomi for 4 consecutive days, totaling 2.211 billion, while net buying China Construction Bank for 11 consecutive days, totaling 7.439 billion Hong Kong dollars, and SMIC for 5 consecutive days, totaling 3.384 billion. Shanghai and Shenzhen markets also surged significantly, with all three major indexes rising over 1% and trading volume increasing. The Shanghai Composite Index hit a yearly high, closing at 3,455 points, up 35 points or 1.04%. The Shenzhen Component Index closed at 10,393 points, up 176 points or 1.7%. Combined turnover in Shanghai and Shenzhen markets was 1.6026 trillion yuan, up 188.1 billion yuan from the previous day. Renminbi to US dollar central parity rate was adjusted down 12 points from the previous day to 7.1668 per US dollar. Brokerage sector has been strong for the past 2 days, driven by several catalysts. One news catalyst. On June 24th, Guotai Junan International received approval from the Hong Kong SFC to upgrade its securities trading license to include virtual asset trading services and provide related advice. To policy support, recently 6 authorities, including the People's Bank of China, NDRC, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Commerce, NFRA, and CSRC, jointly issued the guiding opinions on financial support for boosting and expanding consumption. These propose improving the capital markets investment and financing functions, encouraging medium and long-term capital inflows, and promoting stable capital market development. 3. Market expectations of a new merger wave in the securities industry. On June 5th, the CSRC approved changes in actual controllers for 8 companies, including Great Wall, Borei Securities, Dongxing Securities, and others, with Central Huijin becoming their actual controller. 4. Trading level expectations. The index has been consolidating at current levels for some time, and with reduced external disruptions, the market expects an upward breakout. Additionally, historical trends show the brokerage sector often rallies in July, as seen in significant gains in July 2023 and 2024. 5. Increased share buybacks this year. Brokerages have increasingly conducted cancellation-style share buybacks, signaling confidence to the market. Ahead of Xiaomi Group's product launch at 7 p.m. tonight, more details about the YU7 were revealed, highlighting its strong product competitiveness. It comes in three versions: standard rear-wheel drive, 835-kilometer range; Pro version, four-wheel drive, 770-kilometer range; Max version, top tier, high performance four-wheel drive, 760-kilometer range. Xiaomi chairman Lei Jun stated on Weibo that he would be quite satisfied if YU7's initial order performance exceeds that of the SU7 during its launch period. Additionally, Xiaomi announced on Weibo that its new AI glasses, a next-generation personal smart device, will be unveiled at 7 p.m. tonight. Three new stocks will be listed today. Zhou Liufu closed at 27.1 Hong Kong dollars in Philip Mark's Great Market, up 12.9% or 3.1 Hong Kong dollars from the IPO price. Excluding fees, 100 share lots yielded a paper profit of 310 Hong Kong dollars. Saint Bella closed at 8.05 Hong Kong dollars in the grey market, up 22.3% or 1.47 Hong Kong dollars from the IPO price. Excluding fees, a 500 share lot yielded a paper profit of $735. Eternal Beauty closed at 2.81 Hong Kong dollars in the grey market, down 2.4% or 0.07 Hong Kong dollars from the IPO price. Excluding fees, a 1,000 share lot resulted in a paper loss of $70. US stocks continue volatile pattern. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 106 points or 0.25% to 42,982, dragged out by cyclical stocks. The S&P 500 was nearly flat, dipping 0.02 points to 6,092. The Nasdaq rose 61 points or 0.3% to 19,973. The Nasdaq Golden Dragon China Index, reflecting Chinese concept stocks, dropped 44 points or 0.6% to 7,380. Tech stocks were relatively resilient. Nvidia surged 4.3%, hitting intraday and closing all-time highs above 154 US dollars, with its market cap rising to $3.77 trillion, reclaiming the title of the world's most valuable company. At Wednesday's shareholder meeting, CEO Jensen Huang stated that beyond AI, robotics will be one of Nvidia's largest growth markets, with autonomous vehicles as the first major commercial application. Alphabet and AMD rose 2.3% and 3.6% respectively, supported by expectations of AI-related business growth. Microsoft and Apple saw slight gains, while Tesla fell over 3% after its EU sales in May plummeted 40.5% year-on-year, marking a fifth consecutive month of sharp declines. Intel dropped over 1% and Netflix, Amazon, and Meta saw small declines. Chip maker Micron Technology reported after-hours earnings for its fiscal third quarter, with adjusted earnings per share of $1.91 US dollars, beating expectations of $1.6. Revenue rose 37% year-on-year to $9.3 billion, surpassing estimates of $8.87 billion. Micron projected fourth quarter revenue of approximately $10.7 billion, a 38% year-on-year increase, exceeding average expectations of $9.9 billion. Micron stock rose 2% in after-hours trading. U.S. building permits in May fell 2% to an annualized rate of 1.394 million, the lowest since June 2020, as higher mortgage rates and tariffs on imported materials continue to suppress demand. Fed Chair Jerome Powell, testifying at the hearing, reiterated his previous stance, emphasizing that current interest rates provide sufficient policy flexibility. He noted that the Fed will maintain a wait-and-see approach until clearer signs of inflation cooling or sustained increases emerge. Powell-added tariffs may exert some inflationary pressure in the coming months, but this has not yet materialized. Markets expect the core PCE inflation data due this Friday to be a key factor in the Fed's next policy decisions. Our stock pick today is Fourth Paradigm, stock code 6682, against the backdrop of China's accelerated development of artificial intelligence and the comprehensive embrace of AI transformation across industries. Fourth Paradigm has delivered outstanding performance in its core business, achieving rapid revenue growth. For the first quarter ending March 31st, 2025, the group's total revenue reached 1.077 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 30.1%. Of this, revenue from the four-diagram paradigm Sage AI platform was 805 million yuan, surging 60.5% and accounting for 74.8% of total revenue. Gross profit was 444 million yuan, up 30.1% year-on-year, with a gross margin of 41.2%, remaining stable compared to the same period last year. The full paradigm Sage AI platform underwent a significant upgrade in the first quarter of this year, building on its existing robust AI model development toolchain. It further introduced a full process AI agent development platform. Enterprise customers can easily integrate over 150 mainstream large models through the platform's built-in model hub and utilize dozens of built-in agent frameworks to construct a complete LLMO ops system, covering the entire life cycle of AI agent development. The full Paradigm Sage platform also introduced a rich out-of-the-box AI application matrix featuring pre-installed intelligent application suites that address core enterprise scenarios, including AIGC, Smart Office, Digital Workforce, Smart Q&A, AI Local Search, Analytics Decision Making, Large Model Development Tools, and Model Warehouse. In addition to continuously iterating its core platform capabilities, Full Paradigm has also expanded horizontally into high-frequency enterprise software products, collaborating with other leading enterprise software companies to empower the innovation of intelligent operational paradigms for Chinese enterprises. Recently, it signed a strategic cooperation agreement with Baiwang Company. The two parties will focus on deep integration solutions, combining world models and data intelligence, jointly exploring innovative applications of industry-specific large-scale models in areas such as transaction management, financial risk control, and decision optimization. Leveraging Baiwang's data resources and Four Paradigms AI Agent Plus world model technology, they aim to co-develop comprehensive solutions for the financial sector. The group continues to expand its customer base, enhance service depth, and increase user stickiness, focusing on industries such as energy and power, finance, telecommunications, and transportation, while actively expanding into strategic sectors like manufacturing, healthcare, retail, and water conservancy. In the first quarter of this year, the number of Lighthouse users reached 59. While expanding its customer base, the group also prioritizes deep penetration into high-value scenarios, further enhancing product stickiness. The average revenue contribution per Lighthouse user during the period was 11.67 million yuan, a 31.3% increase. Recommended buy price 53 Hong Kong dollars. Target price $59. Stop loss $50. I do not hold the aforementioned stock.